Hi, I'm Kenneth Wajda. I'm a professional photographer here in Colorado, and welcome to another one of my photography talks. Today I want to talk about a website. It's actually a website that I'm launching, and I'm interested in sharing it with you to see if you would be interested. It's called PClippy. And I had this idea. I was standing in a line at a Chipotle restaurant, and everybody in line was on their phone. And I watched people were scrolling on Facebook, but they really weren't doing anything other than just occupying time. And I realized we don't talk to each other. Now, if I had knew that the guy in front of me was a Leica photographer, or a film photographer, or even just a photographer, I might have struck up a conversation and we might have had a really interesting time in that line, which was pretty long. It took us probably 10 minutes to get through it. And maybe I would have even sat with them and had a chat with them over a burrito. But as it was, nobody did that. We all stood there silently with our phones up. And I thought, isn't there a better way? Wouldn't it be better if we could communicate to each other and talk to each other? And I know a lot of people who don't like to shoot street are afraid of approaching strangers. So I came up with this idea. What if you wore a paperclip? And I named the website PClippy. And what if you wore a paperclip and it's signified, I'm open to talking. I'm available to chat. What do you got? And if you saw other people with a paperclip, I think it's something that maybe young people might adopt and catch on with. But the idea is, if you saw other people with a paperclip, that's a sign. There's a reason they have a paperclip on. It could be on their collar, it could be on their lapel, it could be on their coat. But the point is, they're wearing it because they're saying, I don't want to be on my phone. I want to connect in real life. I call it the human social network. Because we're all in this and we miss opportunities. Who are those people that might become a friend? They might become an acquaintance that we have a burrito with. They might become a colleague. If somebody finds out you're a photographer and they need a photographer, you've connected. But we have this issue where we don't want to approach anybody because we don't think that we can. But if they could turn a switch to say, yeah, you can, wouldn't that be fun? And then I thought, even down the road, it might be fun if people could put like little tie pins on their paperclip, like a little Leica insignia. If I saw somebody with a paperclip and a Leica insignia, you know I'm going to say something to them. Or if I saw somebody with a movie insignia, or an insignia for Curb Your Enthusiasm, which is a show I like, I would certainly talk to them, because the paperclip says, I'm willing to talk. You can approach me. And the subject would be in front of me of what kinds of things they like. And I just think that it's one of those things. I'm always looking for, how can we connect? And to me, if people would have the opportunity to talk, I think they would. I think we want social interaction, and our phones have made it so that we don't get any. And we've accepted that. And so we stand in line like this. So I made up a website, PClippy.com, and I'll put a link to it below. And it's one of those things that doesn't cost much. It costs you the price of one paperclip. There's no online forum. There's no web app. There's no place to log in and sign up. There's nothing. All it takes is one paperclip. And if you put it on your collar and somebody sees it, as it grows, it may start conversations. And like I said, eventually maybe people can decorate them and put some of their likes on that paperclip so that you know what things you could talk about. All right, that's my dream, is that we could get more human connection. Maybe I just don't want to stand in that Chipotle line alone anymore. But I really do think that there are conversations that are right here and they're just this far away if we could just connect them. So PClippy doesn't cost anything. It's more of a little social movement to try to connect to people. And I'm looking forward to seeing if it catches on. Maybe I'll see some paperclips and I can say hello. And I'll have one too. So sometimes my Leica does it, but sometimes everybody's not a Leica guy. Maybe a paperclip will help start a conversation. You never know the friendships that we might make as a result of it. So, all right, that's today's photography talk. If you're enjoying these, hit the subscribe button and I'll bring you some more. And if you have any friends you can share with, please do. Thanks so much for watching.